Today, I want to talk with you about 4 big money mistakes that local shopkeepers are making. I'm talking about spending money on the wrong things, making costs that you should avoid at all costs. My name is Mieke and together with my team, we help local store owners all around the world to get more people through the door and more money in their till. These 4 big money mistakes are being made mostly by new local shops, by people who have just started up their first new real business, their local shop, or who have been running their shop from 0 to 3 years and they are still finding out what they should be doing to make it all work. Often they spend money on the wrong things. With wrong things, I mean things that are not helping them, that are not helping their shop to move forward and that they should not be doing in this stage of running a business. So what are these 4 important money mistakes? 1, spending money on the perfect shop. People start up a shop. They want to create it in the most beautiful, most attractive, most perfect way. And in order to do that, they immediately invest a huge amount of money in interior design, the furniture, the shelvings, the counter, the lighting, flooring, painting, all kinds of things to make the shop look more beautiful. I understand that, of course. We want to present a very beautiful, attractive shop to our new target audience. But in the first stage of starting up or running your shop, I'm talking about the first 5 years, you should not be spending money on this because your costs are already so big. You are renting this shop. This is pretty expensive nowadays. The costs are increasing heavily. I'm talking about electricity, or internet, water, maybe special taxes from your local government. So your fixed costs are so high already that you should avoid at all costs to put money in the building itself. You are not a big retail chain. Customers have very high expectations from famous popular retail chain because customers know, of course, that they have big budgets. They have big budgets to spend on their shops, their physical locations, the interior design, etc., etc. But customers also know that you are a beautiful local independent shop and they are not that demanding for what your shop looks like because they know you have a different budget. Customers are not stupid. They don't go to local independent shops to see the most magical interior design with cool branding and the newest trends of lighting. They don't come for that. They will come for you, for the passion that you are sharing in your shop, for your service, for your products. They will come for your authentic self. They will see that what you are doing there in your shop is not only about the money. Most of the time, the money comes at the end for local shopkeepers. So do not waste your money on this. Spend your money on other things that are much more important to get your customers through the door, to attract people to come over and over again to your shop. I assure you, we have worked with over 200 local shopkeepers. I have been helping local shopkeepers for almost a decade now. Customers do not come for your most perfect shop. They come for you and the beautiful, unique, authentic shop experience that you're giving them. When I had my own shop and my real shop where this whole story in helping local shopkeepers started with a long time ago, I didn't spend money at all on the physical location, on the interior design, on the furniture, etc., etc. I just bought pallets and second-hand materials from second-hand shops. And that is how I started. And believe it or not, people thought it was cool or special or unique because it was differentiating me and my shop exactly from those big retail chains who all have the perfect interior design. And that is what attracted my target audience to my shop. And I'm sure you can relate to this and you can find also for you and your shop specific ways to attract people, to make them see your beautiful local shop without having to invest the big money in your interior design and in your physical location. The second big money mistake that I see local shopkeepers making all the time, unfortunately, is that they spend a big amount of money on their website. So they are starting out mostly from scratch with all their passion, and they spend a big budget on a website or even an e-commerce store, because many local shop owners want to start up a physical business and instantly connect it with an online business, and they pay so much money for this website. There's totally no need for this. First of all, because you're starting up a local business, so you should focus all your money, effort, and time on the local business, not on the online business. That way, you are splitting up your focus, and that's not good. We all know that if you're running a business or you want to achieve a goal in life, any goal in life, it's about focus. So you need to choose and decide, are you starting up a real business? I mean a physical business, not saying that an online business is not real, but I mean a physical business, or are you starting up an online store? Choose and then put all your money, effort, time, energy in one of those two. So since we are helping local shopkeepers, when you have a website created for your new shop, know that this is a beautiful online window to present who you are, what you're offering, what your products or services are, but you're not going to make money with this. So don't put all your money in this website. You need to put money in the most essential things where you're going to get money from. If you're spending more than $1,000 or pounds or euros on your website for your local shop, you're making a big, big, big mistake. I mean, there are so many people all around the world who can help you to have a very nice, decent, professionally looking website for maximum 1,000 pounds or euros or dollars. Obviously, agencies, marketing organizations that are specialized in creating websites or online stores, of course, they are going to tell you that you should be having the most perfect website or the most perfect e-commerce store matching your local shop. That's their business. That is where they get their money from. But think for yourself, huh? You just need a beautiful window on the internet. Nowadays, if you would want to start up with the smallest budget possible, you can even start up your physical business with your free socials. Create a fan page on Facebook or start up an account on Instagram. Beware, I'm not saying you should not be having a website. I do think you need a website because that will give you the professional image that you want to show to your future audience. But it doesn't need to be that intricate, so many pages or videos or special design or with online products to buy. You can do that later. Once you have a very good business, you're earning a lot of money, you're making good profits, then you can decide what to spend money on for the next stage of your growing business. Third big money mistake that I see local shopkeepers making all the time is that they spend money on ads. I'm talking any kind of ads, advertisements in the local papers, in beautiful national magazines, online, Facebook ads, Google ads, local shops that are advertising. You are really wasting your money. Again, if you're still growing your shop or you have started it up like 1 year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and you're still trying to make it work, you're still maybe not making profit or definitely not enough profit to invest in bigger things for your growth, you're making a big mistake. You should set up your fundamentals first to make sure that you are creating a long-term, sustainable, profitable business. And once you have this, then you can decide what to spend money on. And of course, advertising is important to reach a bigger audience. And I talk about this with our clients. Many of them say, well, Mieke, I just want to get more people through my door, so I have to advertise. No, it doesn't work like that. This works, of course, again, for the big national retail chains who have already established the fundamentals, the profitable business. They have the budget. They can do that. They can spend money on ads to reach a much, much bigger audience. But you don't need that. You have so many ways to promote your local shop without having to waste money on ads. Think about everything that you can do offline in your local community, with the local government, with other shopkeepers in your town, with your friends, your family. You can do so many things for free that will look much more authentic and real than paying for ads. And your target audience, any target audience, knows that they are looking at paid marketing tools. So ads nowadays are being used for big companies reaching bigger audiences. You, in the first 5 years of running your local shop, you just need to show how passionate you are, your authenticity, your love for your shop, your love for your products, your services. And that way you will be able to connect and touch the hearts of your perfect audience. And they will come to you for that specific reason. They will not come to you because they have seen an ad of yours, because they will think, oh, that's a new shop, and yet they are advertising. Yeah, who is this person? Do they have a heart for the business? Is this real? Is this person genuinely interested in offering me the best product or service and giving me a great experience when I visit their shop? I hope this doesn't make sense. If this doesn't make sense, just comment down below and I'll give you some extra information. I always compare running a local shop with building your own house. When you build your own house, you start with the foundation. The foundation. And to build that foundation, you need a builder, an architect, specialists who help you to set up this house and to make it strong and make sure it can survive maybe over 100 years. You're not spending money yet on a landscape designer or an interior designer or anything fancy that is like an extra layer on your new to build house. And that is the same with ads. Spending money on ads comes in the final stage, when you have set up your business, when you know exactly what you are doing, when you know exactly how much turnover you're making at the end of the month, when you know exactly what your annual turnover is and what profit you are making, when you know exactly what marketing efforts and marketing money you are spending and what you are getting in return from it, so your return on investment. Once you know exactly what your business is about and you know everything about your shop, running it and making money with it and making profit, of course, then you are ready to invest in ads. That's the final stage to start exploring when you want to grow your shop to a new level. So I would say, when I think again about my local shop, I only spent money on ads. I did quite a bit of Facebook ads back in the days when I was running my shop. And I only did that in November, December, and January because I had a gift, interior design, tableware, jewelry concept store. So these 3 months were very big for my shop. And only then I spent money on ads. So those were the months that my monthly revenue was more than 25,000 euros. And so then I knew I could spend money on ads to get even more people through the door. But as long as you're not making $20,000, pounds, euros per month on average in your local shop, there's absolutely no point in spending money on ads. I hope this helps. And the fourth big money mistake that local shopkeepers are making is spending money on what you like and on what you love. All right, Mieke, I totally don't understand what you're talking about. Okay, let me explain. This is, I think, the most important money mistake that I see happening all the time. Since so many beautiful local shopkeepers are running their shop from the heart, they make a lot of emotional decisions. We help our clients also to learn how to distinguish your emotions and your rational thinking in order to make the best business decisions. But so many local shopkeepers make business decisions with their heart, which I totally understand, of course, because you are in it with all of your passion and heart, and this is your beautiful baby, the dream that you want to share with the world. But it's not helping you and your shop to move forward. You cannot make money decisions, business decisions with your heart. you need to do some rational thinking. I'm going to give you a very specific example from a client of ours who we have been working with for many years before we decided to take our physical business helping local shopkeepers and turn it into an online business. A beautiful lady running her shop with all of her passion. It's a gift store. She comes to us on a very regular basis where we give advice and help and support and explain her the important fundamentals for running her shop long term and making it profitable. And not so long ago, she said, Mieke, what do you think about this idea? I want to put my beautiful logo on a big bag, a shopping bag, a recycled eco bag. I want to put my logo on it, and I'm going to print 40 pieces and I'm going to give it to 40 of my clients, of my customers. So I asked, okay, why do you want to do this? She said, well, we want to do something special. I love our logo. I found these bags online. They are pretty affordable. I just want to put the logo on it. People are going to love it. And then they walk around in town and other people will see the beautiful logo and will maybe be interested in my shop. So then I said, okay, so how much is it going to cost to buy these bags and to put the print of your logo on it? So the total cost of the bags, and what return is that going to bring you? So she said, well, the total cost of the bags will be around $500. So I said, okay, that means that the response on this has to be at least $500 and of course a lot more, otherwise you're not making profit. She said, well, I didn't think about it. I just like that bag and I just want to put my logo on it and make a few people happy. Well, I understand, of course. We all want to make our clients happy. Yeah, that's why we're running our beautiful independent businesses. But we're not in this only for fun, aren't we? We should be making money. We have to make profit. Otherwise, we're not able to continue our business. So she had totally not calculated what money this could bring in. There was no specific financial goal for buying these bags, putting the logo on it, and doing something with it with customers in the shop. So it doesn't work this way, okay? Do not do only what you like, but make sure that what you are doing for your shop, that it is calculated well, that you know what financial goal you put next to it, that you know how much revenue you need to get in order to be sure that you are breaking even at the end of the action, and best case scenario that you're making profit. So that is what I'm talking about when I say local shopkeepers are spending money on things that they love and what they like. That's great, but that is not helping you to move your business forward. So from all the things that you like to do to promote your business, to get people through the door, to earn money, make sure that you only choose to do what is going to get you money in your till. I know this maybe sounds a bit harsh, very rational, but hey, we're running a business. And if you really love your business and you're really passionate about your local shop, then you should be using the brains, not only the heart, to make sure you can continue to do what you love to do. All right? I'd love to see your comments or input or any more idea that you have now after listening to me. I hope I inspired you a bit. Please support and subscribe our channel. We're very grateful to you, and see you again for the next video.